Alright, hey everyone. Today I wanted to talk about how changing your mind and changing your perspective is the closest thing you're going to be able to get to having a superpower in real life. And that's only if you allow yourself to. We all got our favorite heroes. Mine is Batman. He's the best hero of all time. But some people like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Aquaman, whatever you like. But we can't get those powers. I mean, unless you're Batman and you're rich, but we can't get all these supernatural powers to make us better at our day-to-day lives. So one of the greatest things we can do is changing our mind and changing our perspective on things so we can get better at certain things. You can't get scared at changing your mind. It doesn't mean you're fickle or that you're changing up things just because. It means that you're actually learning things and that you're getting better. It doesn't make you non-trustworthy. It's a sign of strength if you can change your mind when you see something that is a better way to do something. To be able to shift when something no longer fits, it's not a sign that you're lost, it's a sign that you're learning. Changing your mind feels hard because we tie our identities to our goals and how we think at that moment in time. Also to our past opinions. So changing your mind can feel like you're betraying yourself in a way. But that's really not what that means. Or even worse, admitting that you were wrong. A lot of people have a problem with admitting that they're wrong about something and they don't want to admit it. Admitting you're wrong about something is strength, and it shows that you can change your mind about things without having to be right about everything all the time. It's one of the greatest strengths you can have, and that's evolution. Admitting you're wrong and changing your mind on something because it's better for you. And change is awareness. You're not just a zombie going through this life. Changing means that you're aware of things going on around you and you're able to change your perspective. And you change your perspective by what? New information. That's how you're able to navigate a path more clearly. When you get new information, then you pivot through that. You're allowed to update your path when you see things more clearly. Things that make sense back then don't always have to make sense right now. And the reason I'm calling this a superpower is because it's rare. You don't ever see this. You see people don't ever change their minds, man. In their whole life, they stick with the same mindsets, the same thinking loops. They don't ever want to change or admit they were wrong about something or they are wrong about something and they want to change their mind to live a better life or to make a certain change in their life. They'd rather think the same way for forever. And it's a weakness. You can't do that. You got to be able to change your mind when you get new information and you see things. You got to be able to change your mind when it's going to be better for you in the long run. Because people stuck in old thinking loops, they stay stuck in life forever. They're never going to be able to elevate and get to the heights that they want to reach. The ability to change your mind gives you longevity because everything is going to change in this world. One thing that's for certain is that things are going to change, and the people that adapt and change their mind to those things are going to have longevity. Like, for example, the people that change their minds about, let's just say, crypto and or AI, and they learn how to use those things and utilize those things and learn about them, they're going to have far more longevity in the next coming decades as opposed to people that don't change their minds on those subjects and on those things. History always repeats itself. The people that adapt and change their minds are always going to have way more longevity than the people that don't. So you got to be in that camp that changes their minds and adapts to things when the majority of people won't. Your mind is supposed to be a tool for you to move on and to change and to evolve. It's not a prison. It's not something that you lock down with chains and locks and you stay the same forever. Open up your mind and be able to change your mind when it suits you for the best. And of course, stick to your morals, stick to your values, stick to what's important to you. You can keep those things. You don't have to change your mind on your morality or on the values that you hold near or dear to your heart and all that stuff. I mean, change your mind when it comes to practical things that will actually make you better. Change your mind on topics that in the past you didn't really think mattered or you didn't know a whole lot about in the past, but now you learn more, so you change your mind on it. Whatever that topic is, it could be anything. So an easy example could be diet. If you used to think that eating a whole bunch of greasy food every day and was fine for you and that it wasn't going to affect your health in any way, and then you got new information that shows that stuff clogs your arteries and gives you higher cholesterol and higher sodium content, it's best for you to change your mind so then you can change your diet, because what you think is how you're going to act. Whatever you think in your mind is what is going to go out into the world and determine all the actions you take. So if you believe in something, you're going to act according to those beliefs. So you have to be able to stay open-minded enough to change your mind about certain things so you can change your actions about certain things, then that snowballs into you doing other things that could be better for you later on. And confidence isn't never changing, it's changing because it's better for you without shame. Changing your mind isn't you being fake, it's you being honest. It's a sign that you're alive, you're awake, and you're trying. You should be changing your mind on things as you get older and as you learn new things. If you find yourself not changing your mind, you got to try out some other things and learn more and try to get out a little bit more. You should be constantly changing your mind on a few different things. If you're taking in a lot of information and if you're moving day to day, trying to do things and trying to elevate. Don't cling on to what you used to think. Choose what you want to think right now, today. So think about it. If you're new here, my name is TJ. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. What's something that you used to believe that you have since let go of? Let me down below. I want to hear it. All right, I'll see y'all.